Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102 with a second two just for Twitch. Let's get you on. Uh, let's get you on my window. That'll work. Just messing around with a possible new map. Want to get the vehicle shop and the animal dealer in and working today, and then figure out what I want to do with the main island, or I guess we call it Center Island. Probably call it Center Island. I don't have the rest of the map broken up. I don't even have the Center Island defined yet. But I want to get the vehicle shop in and the animal dealer in and get the triggers working. So I fixed the fence on this side because there was a gate here. So we got to fix the fence on the other side. So we don't need this. I don't think we need this curve. I think we're just going to go straight up to this building and then bring it back that way. And we can move those tires and such. Yeah, let's make this a little bit smaller. Alright, so this section, get rid of this section for now. Let me get rid of that section for now. Let's move this tall piece down. Let's grab this guy. We'll bring it over this way. That'll work. Let's grab one more section. That'll work. And then let's grab this pillar back. And then I think, do we want to take this fence back? Yeah, let's take this fence back. Is this the new map gonna? Yeah. Is the new map gonna be out today? I'm not sure yet. I got to get with the Patreon members, and I'm gonna give them a poll and let them make the decision. So I don't know if the new map will be out today or not. So I didn't give it to them last week until Sunday, and they usually have it for 7 to 10 days first. This whole dealer is sitting just a little bit low. I may have to raise this whole dealer up just a little bit. I hope I want to play all weekend. Yeah, I'll let y'all know by later tonight. I want to poll the I had a crazy day today, but I want to poll the Patreon members to see if they don't mind if me releasing it tonight or tomorrow morning. All right, this whole dealer I think may need to come up just a hair. Let me pull this vehicle shop up just a little bit and see if these pillars and this fence pop out of the ground. About 1.57. No, I'm not going to be able to. I may have to raise this fence up a little bit. No, because that makes the cone float. Where was I? 1.8 right there. So I'm at the ground. I may have to pull this fence up a little bit. I am square to the world. This map, I'm not sure what I want to do with this map yet, so I just wanted to come in and mess around a little bit today. Mainly to get the, like I said, to get the vehicle shop working and to get the animal dealer working. I could bring this back. I have to come back one pillar though. Where does that line up if I bring this back one pillar? How close to that building corner does it? I can move that building up in a little bit. Let's do that. Let's bring this in a little bit. Let's get rid of this. Well, let's get rid of this one. Let's bring this one in. Come on, give me the pillar. And then we'll bring this fence. Gotta bring this fence in. Alright, let me get rid of this one. Let's get rid of that one. Rid of that one. Let's line this one back up with this one. Alright, let's see where we go. I may have to move that building just a little bit. And probably the props on the other side. Oh, hit the wrong one. All right, now we're going to move the repair trigger anyway. So let's move these guys. So we're going to put the repair trigger back here. So we'll leave that there. Yeah, if I move this building, I'm going to have to I'm going to have to move all the props. All right, this is this guy. All right, so if I pull him forward, everything, if I move him in, we put the fence right on the corner. What does that do with all my cones and stuff? Yeah, I'm going to end up moving all those props. That's all right. We'll move all the props. All right, so that means we got to take this guy, bring him back. Sorry, because I'm going to make the animal dealer a little bit smaller as well. That'll work. And then we'll grab the metal gate. And then we'll just have to come back and move everything around a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to be live long. I'm going to probably cut out of here for dinner at 5, so I'll probably just give it 2 hours. Just want to try and get some of the basic layout done today, or to sketch out some of the layout. Figure out where the land is going to be. How close we're going to line up to this fence. May have to stretch this last one out a little bit. Or shrink it in a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. Well, maybe not. Well, we may be just about right on. Let's grab this taller guy for the corner. Ooh, that should work out pretty well. Let's get him lined up with the... He'll line up well with both fences. We should have to shrink this fence down a little bit. So that one has to come out. That one has to come out. This one comes out. This one comes out. Now this one's going to be the problem because I can't shrink it down that much. But I can stretch the other ones out a little bit. Alright, let's do that. Let's take this guy. Let's get rid of him. And then this guy, let's go a little bit longer. Let's go like 1.2. That'll work. We'll bring him down. And we'll make this other guy just a little bit longer. That'll work. Alright, now we got to move the props around a little bit. Alright, barrel. Yellow barrel. Well, the cones we could pretty much leave where they're at. Let's pull this guy down a little bit. Oh, hold on. I didn't grab the whole transform group. Yeah, so stay tuned for the map release. It'll either be tonight or tomorrow. Alright, we're going to have some tires. Alright, I'm going to have to click on it. Alright, tire rack. Let's bring this guy down. And then this one I'm going to just delete. Let's duplicate this one. Alright, that cleans that up. These guys, car lift can come in a little bit. See if we can get an old car up on one of these lifts. Alright, let's do this. Let's get rid of that one and that one. We'll use this one. That'll work. And then we just got to pull these tires in. Where was this one? Then, all right, that worked out semi-well. Oh, that'll work. All right. Let's get a little bit of color in here. Let's go to, what do we want to use? Asphalt or concrete? Let's see what we want to use. Let's go to square. Oh, we don't need a square that big. Alright. Oh, do I like that color? Oh, yeah, let's make it look a little bit different than the other maps. We'll use the concrete. Or the asphalt. Which one was this? We'll use the asphalt. Get this painted in, we can get the triggers over here working. And we can get the back of this island pushed up to the fence. Yeah, Papa Smurf converted the ferry, so we have the ferry to use. Yeah, I'm going to underpaint these roads a little bit too as I build them, so I don't have to spend hours off camera underpainting. Can I get a straight angle over here? Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, let's come across the front. This map's not going to have a huge downtown area. I'm just going to keep it as small as I can and just put the necessary sell points in. Oh, definitely too far. Let me back that up. Let me see how that looks. No, let me bring that out just a little bit more. There we go. Alright, let me bring this down a minute. Yeah, we gotta close all this. Alright, what's the height of my vehicle shop? Minus 5.18. Minus 5.18. Alright, let's take it up for now so we can get it painted underneath. And we'll bring it back down. Alright, let's bring her back down to Earth. So we are minus 5.18. Perfect. Look at that. I even missed a spot. Alright, let's get this guy out to the road. And let's get our triggers in. Well, let me do a quick save. Do a quick save first. I think we're going to put a gas trigger over here too, on this corner. As soon as I find the fuel tank, we'll put a gas trigger in there as well. All right, so let's find gameplay vehicle shop. Why is the shop trigger in here? Shop trigger shouldn't be in here because it has to spawn in as a placeable. It shouldn't even be in the map. Oh, this is the vehicle shop trigger where the people spawn in. Alright, hold on. It's not the repair trigger. There we go. Let's put it just over here. Now let me move the career start point over a little. Oh, let me move the career start point over a little bit. Just temporary for now, so we spawn in right by the vehicle shop. Alright, so that's in. So we have the shop trigger in. Now, where our vehicles spawn in. Let's bring that over here. Okay, that's the start. Where does it end? Okay, so if that one wants to run that way. So let's bring that one back here. That'll be our... No, so this needs to be our primary. I don't want them to go around across the front though. Alright, let's turn that. Let's turn this way and then we'll see if it actually works or if it's going to throw an error. We want to come across here. And then where's our end? Yeah, let's pull this back. So you get a nice long set of vehicles across here. So that'll be our first one. And then our second one, just in case you buy a whole bunch of stuff at the same time. Yeah, let's just push that down to there. Alright, so those should be our spawn triggers. Let's find the vehicle shop trigger. Now, do I have it in my placeables folder? Placeables. Ooh, I'm going to have to... I didn't clean up this placeables folder. Alright. Which is good. I'll just delete what I don't need later. Alright, vehicles. We have vehicles. Why do I have two vehicle selling stations? Oh, because we had two repair triggers. Okay, I only need the first one. So let's go File, Import. Where are my vehicles? Selling station vehicles. Let's bring that in for a minute. We're going to have to turn it. Let's turn it this way. So it's going to be at minus 90. So let's get that into place. Now, do I have my placeables folder started yet? Alright, 16x, maps, placeables. I do. What did I keep? I kept the selling station vehicles. Perfect. So we just need its new position. Oh my goodness. All right, let's grab that. This cough is still killing me. Height. And this guy. Oh my goodness. All right, let's fix the rotation, which is going to be 0 minus 90, 0. It's going to be 0 minus 90, 0. All right, let's save that. So that should be the vehicle shop in and working, but I don't want to check. I don't want to test it quite yet because I want to get the animal dealer in. Now I do need to check one or two other XML files really quick. So that's the placeables one. I also need, I think it's store items? Or is it the mod description? Yeah, placeable selling station vehicles, store items. Okay, so we have it here. That should be good. Let me just move these in a little bit. Get rid of that space. Get rid of that space. Get rid of some of these spaces. Just clean this up a little bit. Alright, so the only two things we have spawning in so far are the selling station and the water fill triggers. Let me save that. So that should be everything I need for this. Now I can delete this out. Alright, so the vehicle shop should be good. Alright, the animal dealer I think I want to put on this side. So let me grab this section of road. Let me duplicate that. Let's get it spun this way. Minus 90. And then that should give me, we can take another section out if we need to. Let's see how much room I need for the animal dealer. Let's get, actually, let me put one more, yeah, let me put one more section on. I don't know where this road's going to go yet, so I don't have it complete. And let's just bring our land up a little bit higher. Go back to round for a minute. And I got to clean up the back of the island a little bit. Behind the cart or the vehicle shop, I got to clean that up a little bit. Let's just bring this up a little bit for now. Not sure exactly where this island's going yet. But we will have, I'm thinking 5 islands. But that's not set in stone yet either. Okay, so this is in places. Okay, perfect. All right. So let's go File, Import. Let me bring in the animal dealer. And let me go Edit, Cut. Let's drop it into here. And for now, I'm going to put it the same height as the vehicle shop, but I may have to change it. So minus 5.18. And like I said, I may have to change that. But let's see if we can't get this into place. And I got to delete the old one out because I think the old one is still in here. Yet it is. All right, where are you? Nope, you're going to be below the map. Oh, I'm not on it. There we go. Where are you? You're over there. Which direction do you need to face? you need to face. We're gonna make it a little bit smaller. Also, we're gonna cut this back a little bit. You need to go this direction, so you need to be at 90, and you're gonna need to be somewhere over here. And then you're gonna get chopped down a little bit. Let's line it up with try and get it the same distance off the road as the vehicle shop. Where's my gizmo? Over there. I gotta go this way. Let's pull this back a little bit. That'll work. So that's kind of sort of lined up. Let's pull it this way. Oh, that'll work. And then let's just give ourselves a little bit more island. And we're going to give it we're definitely going to make it smaller. Let's just bring this island out for now. Cut it back later. Yeah, I think we're going to chop off. All right, let's get rid of this building. That can go. And then all these bales can go. Oh, what did I delete? Oh, it was a bale. Okay. This guy can go, and then these guys can go, because this building is going to go. So all these round bales can go. I'm going to keep the cow, I think. But that guy can go. That guy can go. That guy can go. We'll leave the cows there for now. That arrow we won't need, and then these we won't need. If I'm not careful where I click, I'm going to end up deleting my water. Alright, that can... Are you the parking lines? Yes, you are. That can go. This arrow can go. Perfect. So we can bring, and then this arrow can go. And we won't need parking back here either. So these guys can go. And then we're not going to need, let's see. Actually, let me put one parking space back. And then I'm going to get rid of everything from here back. And we'll get the triggers working. We'll get rid of all this fencing here in a minute. So we're going to figure out where this front fence is going to go. Let's bring... I think I'm going to do a second entrance. Maybe we could drive through and then out. Or do I want to do a little side road? No, because we're pretty much going to drive in, grab our animals, and drive straight back out. think we can fence this off, and maybe we'll put the buying station here for animal feed. Let's see what I want to do with this fence. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do with our floating cows. Let me duplicate this guy for a minute. And he's going to go this way to 0. But where's he going to go? We're going to line him up kind of sort of here. We'll let that part of the office stick out. So where does he line up if I go here? No, I can make that work. That will definitely work. I'm not sure what all I need to delete yet. Let's see. Yep, those can go. And those can go. All right, what do we have? We got a couple more sections. That guy can go. You can go. You can go. You can go. All right, now this guy. If we need another opening, I can move the fence. Just not sure what's going to be next to the animal dealer yet. No, that's right. We'll take it into the building. That's right. We can take it into the building. Now, is that roof flat? That roof is flat. All right, so let's take this cow. We'll bring it over here. All right, that'll work. So that gets, and then this cow, I think we're just going to delete for now. If I have it, I have that one if I need to move it. And then let's bring our statue over and our flag over. Let's turn this guy this way. Put him there for now. And then let's bring this guy over. Oop, wrong one. Let's turn him to 0 for a minute. That works. Can Can I live with that? Yeah, let's bring the flag back in now. Alright, that'll work. Smaller animal dealer. Let's do a quick save. Alright, so let's get this painted. Well, yeah, let's get this painted real quick. Am I floating or am I good on height? No, I'm just about perfect on height. Alright, so let's go back to square. Am I still on asphalt? We are still on asphalt. And then let's get that just the concrete painted in now, and I'll do the animals separate so I can get the triggers in place. Up a little bit, maybe. Yeah, let's bring it up a little bit. I'm going to have to go into the, I'll do that off camera probably later today. I want to grab one of the houses from the Ritchie Valley map and see if I can't get it converted over. I don't know if I want to use the same farmhouse we just used on the new 4X map that should be released some point today or tomorrow. Or maybe I can use the same farmhouse just to get it set up and then always change it out later. But I think I'm going to put the home farm on the main island. But I thought I would do a different house just to change things up a little bit. I'm not going to worry about the grass and stuff. Oh, we got to get rid of the rest of this fence. All right, how far back? I don't even know how well it's going to line up. Oh, actually that lined up pretty well, but I need a post. Let's put that last one back. Does that one have a post in it? Yeah, oh, but I'm going to have to, all right, do I have a fence post? I do, an end element. Alright, we're going to have to bring the end element over. Let me get rid of this one. Let's grab an end element. And where is it? Other side? No, where's my end element? Oh, wait, floating out there somewhere. Uh-oh. Hold on, I'm stuck for a minute. Let's try that again. Where's my end element? Why am I not getting edit interactive placement? Alright, hold on. I gotta do a save. I'm gonna have to close the editor and open it back up. It's acting wonky. Oh, it may crash. Now I'm probably gonna lose everything we just did. Spinning wheel of death is not good. Nope, no crash though. But why can't I move this end element? Alright, hold on. I gotta close the editor and open it back up. Oh, that's not good. The editor won't even close. I may have corrupted the i3D somehow. Oh, this ain't good. We have to do a hard crash. Alright, this definitely ain't good. I go into my task manager. I can't even get it to close. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see if we got a corrupted i3D or not. See if this will open back up. May have just lost a couple hours worth of work. See if it'll open or crash. Oh, look, spinning wheel of death. Nope, nope, we're good. Okay, so we didn't lose anything. But why couldn't I move this end element over? Let me just check the log really quick. I just want to see if there's anything wonky looking in here. Nope, I don't see any errors or warnings. Let's find this end element and see why I couldn't move it. Oh, there we go. Now I can move it. Perfect. Let's get this turned. And we're going to have to adjust this fence a little bit. And then let's just take this post. We'll bring this post in a little bit. And we'll take this guy and we'll just turn him a little bit. That'll work. That'll clean that corner up. Alright. Did I say? Oh, did not. Oh, okay, it did save. Alright, I'm not worried about painting the grass yet, where the animals are going to be. But let's get this guy taken care of. So let's go to square. Back to asphalt. Asphalt? Asphalt. Alright. Good enough for now. Let's get the... Just come up here for a minute. Let's close that. Let's close that. Let's go to gameplay. Animal loading triggers. We need the animal. We need this guy moved over. Let's put him. Oh, this is the actual trigger. Okay. So let's get the trigger back here. you the trigger? You're the marker icon. Alright, let's make this trigger a little bit bigger. Alright, so that should be the trigger. And we have the marker icon. For the animal dealer. Let's put it back here by the trigger. Now, do I have to change that? Let me look at something real quick. Alright, it's not in the mod description, not in the store items. Let me pull up the map XML real quick. I need to look at something. Do I have to put, I do. We have to change the shop trigger hotspot and the animal dealer hotspot. I thought I did. Alright, so this is the animal dealer hotspot, but it's not the right position. Let me grab my little traffic cone and do my little cheat. Alright, so let's grab, let's go 0, 0, 0. Perfect. Alright, and then let's grab these coordinates. And this one is the shop world position. Alright, I need to put this guy here and here. And then I need to grab this guy for here and here. Let's save that. And then we have to do the same thing with this shop trigger. So let me grab my traffic cone, put him back over here. I use this guy to, this is my like placeholder guy for now. I use this for my X, Y, and Z coordinates. So this is the vehicle shop, so we need to replace this one and this one. Oh, this guy was missing its... Oh, I got to come back and do the height. Okay, hold on. Let's grab this one and this one. And now I need my height for this one and this one. Let's save those. And then my traffic cone, I'm just going to drop back over here for now. I use that, like I said, I use that for my world positions. Alright, let's do a save. Let's see if let's make sure the shop triggers work and the animal dealer trigger works. And the hotspots are in the correct place. Alright, now let's jump in game for a minute. You're going to see a bunch of floating stuff. You're going to see cars driving on the water, because we don't have our traffic spline done yet. Alright, let's grab, I'm running out of game slots. This is to be the new 16X. Let's just load all the mods. There's going to be a couple mods throwing errors. I downloaded a bunch of car mods and truck mods yesterday. Couple of them are throwing errors, which okay, I gotta fix the visibility conditions on either the animal dealer or the vehicle shop or both. Alright, that's an easy fix. Alright. Alright, we should be at the vehicle shop. Perfect. Let me get a little bit of speed. Alright, so we're at the vehicle shop. And then let's see if that trigger marker, perfect. So that's the trigger marker for the vehicle shop. This should take us over to the animal dealer. Perfect. So those are working. Let's go back to the vehicle shop. See if the vehicles spawn in the correct position. And let's see if do we have a repair trigger. We do have a repair trigger. Alright, let's throw some money in here. Alright, let's get ourselves, let's buy a truck first and then see if the vehicle repair trigger works. So let's grab ourselves a truck. Let's buy it in white. Oh, cool, and it's spawning in the correct position. So the vehicle shop triggers work. Let's make sure the shop trigger works. Alright, we should be able to change colors. It's customized perfect. Alright, perfect, so that works. Let's check the animal dealer trigger. Oh, I don't have any animal pens down. This may not work. Let's see if we get the trigger. Let's grab a truck. Let's grab Papa's Smurf's truck. And let's just grab, we have an animal trailer. Let's grab this one. This may not work because I don't have any animal pens down. We can throw a placeable one down. Alright, let's see if we get trigger. I can't even back up straight today. Oh, cool. We do have it. So perfect. So we can get our cows, we can get our sheep, we can get our horses, and we can get our chickens. Looks like the islands map at this point. What a mess that was to test in 19. It's going to be something like the islands, but not exactly like the islands map from 19. I've got something else in mind. I'm just messing about a little bit. Let's make it here. Let me show you the ferry. Let me come down here into the water for a minute. Let me grab my store delivery mod. And now, where is it? Oh crap, I forgot where Papa Smurf put it. I think it's under trucks. Yeah, it is. Alright. You won't be able to buy one. It'll be built into the map, but I just need it as a buyable for now. And I just got to get it to pop its wheels out of the water. Or out of the ground. Come on. Pop your wheels out of the ground. once I build it into the map, we won't have this problem. I just needed to pop its wheels out of the ground. There we go. So we're going to have the ferry like we did in 19. You're going to need the ferry to get your vehicles from island to island, but you'll be able to use the train to get your bulk goods from island to island. There will not be bridges from island to island, so it's going to be ferry and train only. And I don't know where the islands are going yet. Yeah, ignore the floating cars. That's the old vehicles flying from the Angel Mountain map. Oh, or teleport, beam me up. Can't teleport in real life. If I could teleport in real life, I'd teleport in the game. Alright, okay, so the land's going to have to come down a little bit. Alright, let's get this land. Oh, that means this road's going to be messed up. Alright, I'm going to have to very carefully smooth this down so we don't have this hump going into the ferry. Thought I had this lined up, but I guess I didn't. So I really don't want to move that road and readjust all the buildings. All right, let's get out of here for a minute. We know that works. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get out of here for a minute. Let's get back into here. All right, so this is, I know, is going to be too high. All right, so that was at 88. Let me try smoothing it out a little bit first. Very carefully. Let's make sure we're square. Oh, yeah, we can smooth this back and blend it in so there's no sharp edge here. So I'm going to have to do that with all of them then. And we should be able to get up onto here. Actually, what's that height? If it's not 88, what is it? It's going to be 87.6. Let me try that. Let me go to replace for a minute. 87.6 is just a little too high. Let's go 87.5. Almost. Let's go 87.4. There we go. 87.4. Then we should be able to drive on and off with our vehicles relatively smoothly. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go look at this one. I'm not sure where this one's going to be, but let me do the same thing on this side. Make sure our vehicles will get on and off relatively smoothly. So if I go, let's go 87.4. And let me grab my notebook a minute and change that a little bit. Let me go, port is going to be 87.4, because I'm not going to remember next time I come in the map. Alright, let's make sure we can get on and off pretty smooth. Let's do this first. Let me grab my round brush. I just want to see how this is going to look in game. Let's grab some dirt for down here. I'll change that up in a minute. I don't have a sand texture in this map to paint on the ground. I don't think I do. I didn't see sand in here anywhere. Okay, we have wet mud. Yeah, I don't have sand in here to paint with. Yeah. Now I can add it in, but it's a pain. Adding textures in are a pain in the butt. So let's go with dirt for now. Now let me do a quick smooth here on the edges. Just want to see what this looks like when we go back in game. So I just want to get rid of these sharp edges. All right, let me grab. I'm on round. Let me grab. Where's my gravel? Do we have gravel in here? We do. Let's go gravel for under the road for now. I'll fix that in a second. Let me go to square for a minute. Too much. I want to get the textures right just so I can get a visual when we go back in game. Oh, it's going to have to come out that far then. No, maybe not. I'll go back and fix it. No, that should be good. It's going to be sticking out a little bit further on this side though. Alright, I'll fix it with the grass texture. Alright, let's go back to round. Let's go back to grass for a minute. Alright, underpainting these roads are going to be a pain in the butt. I'm going to have to do this off camera. This will be at 3 a.m. I can't sleep project. Alright, now let's get a little bit over here. Well, that's actually going to go to a different color, but let me get rid of that for now. It's back to about there. And let me get this edge fixed. Let me grab my dirt color back. Right there. And then let's grab, what color cliff rock do I have? A dark rock. Let's do the dark rocks. Let's see what that looks like. I don't know if I want to go that dark. Let's see what the other color looks like. So that's the dark rock. We have rock. Oh, I think we're going to go with the rock. Do I like the dark rock better? I may like the dark rock better. Let's back, that's a little bright. Let's back that out. Yeah, I like the dark rock better. Let's go with the dark rock. And we got the dirt up a little too high. All right, we'll go back and fix that. Got to make all these decisions early in the build. So we're consistent with the map. Alright, and then this side. See how this looks. And then I'm going to have to get some in here. Yeah, I definitely like the dark rock better. And let's get rid of this little bit of dirt up here. Oop, I got to bring this cliff up a little bit further on this side. Oop, I got to bring the cliff up a little bit further on both sides. Back to dark rock for a minute. Now, we should be good there. And this side is, I got to bring this up a little bit here. Oh, too far. That should be good. Let's see what that looks like. Well, let me do that. Let me do just this face over here as well. And then what did that do to my surface? Oh, I might be able to live with that. Let's see what this looks like in game. Let's do another save. Let's see if we can get a smooth transition with the ferry and the vehicles. Building it on a 16x base, but I don't know if we're going to use all 16x in the map because we're going to have some individual islands. And I'm not sure how big the water is going to be yet. I don't want to drive really far from island to island, so I'm going to shorten it up a little bit probably. Alright, let's grab some cash. Just in case we need it. Let's grab a little bit of speed. And let's get our crap. Let me buy some vehicles up here first before I move this store delivery mod. Let's grab that truck back. We'll grab this one. And then let's just grab the tanker. That'll work. And then let's throw our ferry back in. Let me jump in the water here a minute. So let me grab store delivery mod down here. And you won't have to buy this, it'll be built into the map. But I do got to pop its wheels out of the ground. There we go. I definitely like the dark rock better than the light rock. Alright, I can live with those colors. How does this... Okay, that lines up really, really well. Let me square this fairy up a little bit better, though. Yeah, because that should be a pretty smooth transition. Yeah, huge thank you to Papa Smurf for converting the fairy over. Yeah, we should be good. Gates work, perfect. Yeah, we're probably gonna I'm probably gonna shorten this water distance back a little bit, so I'll probably pull this other island back closer. Yeah, I definitely got to shorten this up a little bit. Now there's going to be a slope up here as well. Oop, let me go back. Let me finish those gates. There we go. So there's going to be a slope up here with the ferry, just like on the other side. Back. Oh, the weather got bad. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Okay, so that's pretty smooth on and off for the ferry. All right, so I think I got our heights right. Let's get out of here. So I think we're good there. Hogwarts Army 78. Hello, thank you for stopping in. Much appreciated. Sorry I didn't catch you in chat a little bit earlier. All right, so I think we have the height right. We're gonna pull this island in so it's not as far. Let me get my 16x script back on. All right, so I think that's going to be good there. Now, what do we want to do with Center Island? I'm going to do just a very small town with just the necessary sell points. And I think I'm going to put the main farm on the center island. I don't have the outside broken up into individual islands yet, but it's going to be. I can't do that until I get this island set. Once I get this island set, I can break up the other land. But that distance is definitely too far, so I want to do this. Let's get this guy lined back up so the ferry can drive straight across. That's pretty square. All right, let's see how far. I think I'm going to pull this back some. Let's see what it looks like there. It's really hard to tell distance in game. All right, so let's go to 87.4 first. Just where our port is. Let me take this up a minute. Now we got to go to, I got to go to 88. Because that's where my road height is. So I got to transition up to 88. And then we have to transition up to 95.75. And then we got to bring the road over. And this, so this will be the height of the island itself. Let's see if this distance will work. And then let me just bring a road section over. Let's grab this guy. And let me duplicate that. Let me spin it this way and make sure it's lined up. Because our port should be lined up. So if you take this guy straight back, everything should be pretty lined up. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so the top of the, so this island, let's just make this a little bit bigger. And we'll do a quick test. And we'll see what the distance looks like. Let me just take this back for now. And then it's going to come out this way. And then it'll come out pretty much here. Again, this is just roughed in for now. Alright, let's get... Do I want to let you know what? Let me do a save. Let's see what the distance looks like with the ferry first, before I finish this upslope. So let's jump back in game for a minute. Let's grab 16x. Probably go for about another half an hour, and I'm going to get out of here. Or maybe a little bit sooner, we'll see. I just got to figure out where I want to set the home farm. And then there's going to be 4 trains run into the center island. So I'm going to have the center island and then 4 outer islands. And then I got to figure out, I got to get the trains, I got to get 4 trains running, 1 train to each of the islands. And then have a central hub where all 4 trains meet. So I got to get that figured out before I put the rest of the road system in. So let's grab, I don't care, let's grab a tractor this time. And, alright, let's throw some money in here first then. And let's lease just a tipper with it. Oop, wrong one. Just grab this tipper. We're not going to be doing anything with it. Just want to pretty much just test a ferry with it. Let's grab some speed. Want to get our distance right from island to island. Ignore the cars floating in above the water. I can't fix the first traffic spline until we figure out where the road's going. And then let's grab the ferry. Oh, we don't even have to pop the tires out of the ground this time. Or do we? Yeah, we do. Tires are in the ground. Oh, come on, pop your tires out of the ground. There we go. Won't have that problem once it's built in. You know what? I don't even need that tractor. We're not even going to drive it onto the ferry. Let's see if our distance from island to island looks pretty decent. Or if we're going to move it in a little bit closer. Nah, I think I can live with this. So let's get this upslope in. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll get this upslope in, and that'll be the height of our island. And it's gonna fit. All right, that'll work. So let's just get this end fixed. All right. And then I'm not sure where this road's going to go, so I'm just going to probably just end it there for now. All right, let me go to subtract. Let's take these down. And we'll get this upslope fixed. All right, let's come back up here. Take the strength down a little bit further. Let me take this down a little bit further. All right, and I can go back to, let me go back to replace and 88. We'll get this gap filled in. Now let me go back to subtract. And then we're going to have to come back and fix that again. All right. Took too much out on that side. Oh my, did I have? I hope I had my mic muted when I sneezed. So let's go back to replace. And take my strength back up. There we go. Alright, so that's just going to rough that upslope in for now. Alright, so that side should be good for now. Just so we can get to that island and when we need to. Alright, so we got our... We have the animal dealer in and working. We have the vehicle shop in and working. And the next thing I got to do is get a railroad station in so we can figure out where 4 trains are going to go. And then I may take this island and make it a little bit longer on this side. I think the home farm is going to be right here on the main island. And just a little bit of town with some sell points along here. Not going to have a big a town as the 4X map I just finished. I think it's going to be just a small town, maybe 5 or 6 sell points. That's all we're going to put along here. And then the rest of this will be the home farm. So the home farm will probably be like straight in from here. Probably put the house somewhere in here. And then a storage yard. We'll get the animal pens in. And then figure out where the railroad silo and the 4 trains are going to go. Let me take, just for now, let me pull this island up to the correct height. So I need to go back to, where's my notebook? 95.75. And then let's pull this island up. Again, I'm just going to rough it in. I don't know where the exact edges are going to be yet. But if I'm going to mess around with the train, I need it at this height. So we are going to go, let me go a little bit bigger. Let me go like 200. There we go. Just for now. Subject to change. It's definitely going to change once I figure out where 4 trains are going to run. Does that look pretty smooth? Yeah, alright. Let me do a quick save. Alright, let's jump into, for now, let's go into the new 4X map, the Cove map, for a minute. I want to pull a couple things out. And I'm probably going to have to fix textures, because they're probably going to spawn in from the common files folder. So I'm definitely going to have to fix textures. So let me do something here real quick. Let me create a new folder. I'm going to go new 16x. Let's throw that over here for a minute. Alright, I need couple things out of here. I'm going to grab one of the railroad silos. All right, let's go File, Export. I'm going to dump it on my desktop for now into the new 16x folder. I'm going to go Railroad Silo, Main, Building. Let's grab that. And I also need, let's come down here closer to the home farm. This will work. All right, I'm going to need one of the monorail sections. A single section. And we're going to have to grab a post with it. All right, so let's grab the single section. Is that what I need? That's what I need. All right, so let's go File, Export Selection. I'm going to dump it in the, I got to fix the texture. So let's go Mono Rail Straight. Let's grab that. And let's grab one of the posts. Let's go Post for the monorail. Let's grab that. And I also need one of the curved sections. So let's grab ourselves one of the curved sections. I'm just going to pull that up a second to make sure I have everything I need. Nope, doesn't have any feet. Darn it. Oh, hold on. Let me back that up. All right, let's go this one. This one. That's what I need. I think this will give me everything I need. Okay, yep, that has what I need. All right, so let's go File, Export Selection with Files. Let's go Monorail, Curve. Oh, if I can spell. All right, let's grab that. Let's close the map. Let's not make any changes to it. All right, now let's grab this guy. We're going to have to, yeah, but didn't pull our textures in. So where did our textures go? Sometimes they pop on the desktop and sometimes they don't. All right. Where are our textures pointing to? They are pointing to Common Files folder. All right. So this is going to be the new 16x. Let me open up mods. Let me grab the Common Files folder. Oh, how do I want to do this? So I only need individual textures. I'm going to have to grab them as I need them. All right, let's create a new folder. All right, so what do I need for the monorail? We need Common Files, New Buildings, Common Files, New Buildings, Textures, and I need steel rope. This guy. And then I could just take this down to textures. Alright, so that's going to fix the curve. Let's open up the straight, and it should be the same one, steel rope, so we don't need another texture file. We can save that. And now what do we have? The monorail post. I need asphalt diffuse. I need textures 5. Textures 5, and I need asphalt diffuse. Why don't I see it? Common Files, New Buildings, Textures 5. Textures 5. Oh, because capitals are separate than lowercase. Why can't I? Why don't I? I'm blind. I don't see right there. Asphalt diffuse. Copy that one into here. Let's fix this one. Let's just go textures. I'll take this down. Alright, that's going to fix the monorail post. Now we have the railroad main building to fix. Oh, I knew this was going to be ugly. Oh, it's all dollar data, so there's no texture files for the railroad silo. Perfect. So this should be everything fixed. So let's go monorail curve. Let's open that back up. And let's go 0. Let's just 0 it out. So we're square to the world to start with. Let's do a save. So let's go File. Just make sure there's no errors. All right, oh, hold on. Let me pull this up for a minute. Make sure I just want to make sure there's no errors before I import it into the map. Let's go File, Export Selection with Files. Now we can go Documents. The new 16x map. I'm going to drop it into New Buildings. Okay, so this is going to be the monorail curve. Grab that. Okay, why do I have the spinning wheel of death there for a second? All right, we need the monorail straight. And let's just take you to 0, 0, and 0 also. Let's do a save. Make sure there's no errors. There aren't. Let's go File, Export. We're going to go monorail straight. All right, we have that. We also need the post. Oh, it's okay. Its textures are messed up. It's white. So what am I missing? Oh, okay. Let's fix the texture. I think I missed a. Nope. Textures, asphalt diffuse. Did I miss asphalt diffuse? Oh, hold on. Why did that come up shortcut? Oh, let's try that again. Asphalt diffuse. It should be good now. Monorail post. Still no texture. Missing DDS file. Okay, so I must have copied the DDS file wrong. Let's delete that. Let's go back to... I must have copied it wrong. Documents. My games. Nope. Yep, mods. Common files folder. New buildings. Textures 5. And I need to find that asphalt again. Right there. Copy. Paste. Alright, let's try it this time. Nope, wrong one. Monorail post. I should have, hopefully I have textures this time. Alright, we have textures this time. Alright, and no errors? No errors, perfect. So let's go File, Export Selection. Let's go, I'm going to call it Monorail Post. Alright, so we have that, and then the railroad silo has no textures because they're going to load from the game files. So let's take this to 0 as well. let me leave that. Oh, let's just go 0 all the way around. So let's 0 that out so it's square to the world. Let's save it. Let's go File, Export Selection with Files. This is going to be Railroad Silo Main Building. Alright, so those are now in the map. Alright, so let's go back into here. Let's go over to, I think, this end. I don't know where the road's going to go yet, but let's grab... let me move this. No, I can leave it there. Let me just duplicate it so I have a spare. Alright, so this one's going to be railroad silos. Perfect. So let's go File, Import. Let's bring in the railroad silo. Let's go Edit, Cut. I'm going to drop it into here. And we're going to drop it over here for a minute. But I think I'm going to face it this way, minus 90. Now I'm going to have to figure out where the road's going to go. But we're going to have 4 monorails running into this silo. One going to what's going to be a south island, one's going to go to an east island, one's going to go to a north island, one's going to go to so northeast, southwest pretty much, 4 monorails running to 4 different islands. I'm going to have to get some of the basic road laid out so I know where to place this. Alright, let's do some of the basic road work then first. Just enough to get around the corner. Let's pull some of the road over. Hold on, let me slow my speed down a little bit. Time is it? I'm about another 10 or 15 minutes. I got to get out of here. Now the problem is I don't know where to branch this road off to go over to the next island yet. I'll figure that out when I get to it. So we're going to have to figure out where we're going to go to our other islands. So we're going to have 4 ferries running off the main island, 1 in each direction, north, south, east, and west. We'll have 4 ferries built into the map. Alright, so let's grab, where's my road kit? We need let me grab a 90-degree curve. I need a 90-degree curve left. So this guy. 100-meter, 90-degree curve left. Yeah, that's the one I need. So let's duplicate that. And we'll cut it out of there. Let's go edit, cut, drop it into here. Alright, let's go over here. I can always put my T in later. So let's go edit interactive placement. Let's go bam. I'm gonna have to pull it up. All right, I'm gonna make a bunch of. I gotta make a bunch of changes and fixes to this first. And now we got to change its height. So what's the height of this? 95.75, 95.75. Let's start there. Now its width has to go to 1.5. Alright, we got to get rid of the English lines. Let's get rid of the cat's eye. Let's get rid of the traffic spline marker. This guy goes to 600. And then out of the American lines, I'm going to delete options 4 through 7. I don't use them. That one goes invisible just in case I want it. And that one goes invisible for now. Alright, now we can get this guy in place. Nope, it's going to have to come up. It's a little low. Yeah, we definitely have to bring the height up a little bit. So let's go 95.7. Let's go 6, 7. That may be the right height right there. Nope, it's still just a hair low. Let's go 95.775. That will work. Alright, no gap. So that took care of that gap. Alright, that's going to work, I think. Let's take this guy. Let's bring him this way. And he's going to go this way. This map's not going to have a large road system because I think the islands are going to have, just the main island's going to have these. Alright, why is our width look, okay, so I messed the width up. How are you wider? Oh, because this, I know why. This curve has to be 1.5 by 1.5. Sorry. Let me get this one lined back up. I was going to say, that didn't look quite right. Let's bring this one back over. That's better. Alright, now we're going to have, I think I'm going to put a T here so we can branch off going that way. So let's grab that T junction. Oh, what I started to say is only the main island is going to have a road system. All the other islands are going to have dirt roads probably. So let's get this in place now. Go to 0. Now, is that going to give us enough room for the home farm? Yeah, because I can expand the island out the other direction. So let me get this guy lined up. All right, that'll work. So we'll have another road coming down here, and we'll shoot off to that island. Well, what will be that island? So where do I want to run the monorail tracks? That's going to be the $64,000 question. So I'm going to have to do 4 loops. Let me get one more road section in. Now, do I want to put the railroad silo on this side, or do I want to put it on this side and bring this island out a little bit? Let's move this guy over a little bit. I think we're going to put him on. Let me spin him this way. I think we're going to put him on this side. So I won't have to do, well, I'm going to have to do railroad crossings. Crap. Are you at your right height? You are at your correct height. This is probably going to also act as the main farm silo. Maybe the main farmhouse will be here. I don't know. We'll see. Now, the problem is I'm going to need to get 4 trains through here. Crap, and this is just one piece. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix this pipe. No, I'm not. I'm not going to be able to duplicate this. Crap. Alright, so I'm going to have, let me delete that. So we're going to have probably 2 trains running in here and 2 trains running outside of it. I'll use a different pipe system to come over here to the other 2 trains. Alright, we're going to need... Alright, let's close some of this for a minute. Let's close silos. Let's close a couple things I don't need open. Let's close the full roadkill. Let's close that. Let me do another quick save. This is going to be a pain. So I got to get 4 monorails. I got to figure out where 4 monorails are going to run before I finish the road system. Let me create a new transform group. This is going to be... I'm going to go with the monorails. Let's create a transform group inside of that one. Alright, we're going to go mono 1. Let me duplicate that. Alright, so we're going to have monorail 1, we're going to have monorail 2, we're going to have monorail 3, and we're going to have monorail 4. And I'm going to have, the triggers for this are going to be a pain, because we're going to have like 4 train triggers and a truck trigger. Alright, monorail 1, let's throw it like right there for a second. Let's go File, Import. I'm going to bring in the monorail straight section. And let's go, well, before I do that, let's go create, I'm going to put a transform group within that transform group. Let's go Edit, Cut, monorail 1. Perfect, and it's right there. And let's go single section. Let's go Edit, Cut. Put it inside of here. And then we're going to go, it's going to go this way to 90. And then I'm going to bring its height down to, crap, I'm going to have to go into the other map. I think I was level with the ground on the other map. Yeah, it was. Okay, so that'll work. So now we're going to need to get, I need to get 2 trains running here. So let me take monorail 2, Let me drop it here. And let's go create. I'm going to create another transform group. Let's go edit, cut. Got to drop it in here. It should stay right there perfect. Now let's duplicate this guy. Let's go edit, cut, and paste. Perfect. So this guy will be our second track. And now actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that a second. I'm going to delete this a second. So let's take this guy. I'm going to duplicate this guy. This will be monorail 3. And I can just move this guy over to here. So I'll have a third monorail here. I'll get creative with a fill pipe. And then let's duplicate that again. And we'll have monorail 4. And it's going to go about here. I think that's the spacing that I need for the double track. Alright, so which way am I headed? Looks like we're going to do the north end of the map first. Yeah, we'll do the north end of the map first. Alright, so this, no, I need this one to, hold on, let me think this through. The very right one's going to need to be, okay, if that's north, that would be east. So you're going to be so monorail 1 has to be east. Monorail 2 could be north or south. So let's make monorail 2 north. Monorail 3 is going to have to go south. And then monorail 4 is going to have to go west. Alright, that'll work. So let's work with monorail north. Alright, let's go work with monorail north for a minute. Oh, it means I'm going to have to put 4 train splines in. Oh, this map's going to be a pain in the butt. Now we got to figure out where this is going to loop back around. Oh, didn't want to do that. Crap. Wanted to pull that out. Alright, so now I can grab this transform group. Now that I have a couple of them in here. And I could duplicate the whole transform group. Alright, so you're going to run to... I'm not sure where this island's going to go yet, but let me duplicate that again. And I'm going to have to fix this a little bit once we get over the water. So now that we're over the water, I'm going to need my supports. How's the spacing look? Spacing looks pretty good. Alright. So let's go file, import. Let's bring in the monorail post. Alright, let's open this up. And let's go post, let's go edit, cut. Oh crap, what did I do? Hold on. Okay, I cut the wrong one. Ooh, scared me there for a second. Let's go edit, cut. Support, where's my first support? Okay, I don't need that first section. Second section. You're the support, you're the support. Let's go edit, paste. I want it into support. And now we're going to put it in place. Oh, don't tell me it didn't come in. I'm going to have to put the supports in separate. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right. Let's get this in place. Now, where is... Second one's underground. Okay. So I can fix that. So let's do this for now. Let me get rid of this one. Let me get rid of that one. Let me get rid of that one. Let's take this one. And let me duplicate it. And I gotta fix its support for the second pier. So let's take this post. Let's go duplicate. I'm going to go edit, cut. I'm going to put it in here. Perfect. Now we can take this single section that we have supports on, and where are they compared to the water? Do I want to go any higher or lower with them first? No, I think they look pretty good there. All right, so we can take this section. Now that we have our supports on it. We may have monorails crisscrossing each other. One, two, three, four, five. Oh crap, I'm going to have to fix that first section. I'll fix the first section when I duplicate it. So let's take this guy. Let's duplicate it. I'll bring it over. Got to fix the supports on it. So let's work backwards. All right, let's take... This one doesn't have any supports. We'll take that one off. That one only has a single support, so we'll take that one off. Let's duplicate this one. And then we'll duplicate it again. And I may change, well, I may redo these transform groups again. We'll see. All right. So let's take that guy and duplicate it. Oh, crap. What did I do? I have no idea what button I just hit. Crap. Back button. Back button. Okay, there we go. I have no idea what I did. Let's duplicate it. All right, that's going to take us over to this island, but this island's not at the right height, so we're going to have to fix that. But I'm going to end this here for now. So this island is 95.75 perfect. Let's zoom out a little bit. Because this island has to be the same height as the other island. Which I don't have this island set yet, but let's just get this into place for now. So we have our correct height. And I don't know where it's going to go yet. But it has to go. Once I figure out where this island's going to go, it's going to have to come across the island over to this side. It's going to have to come back up here. And then it's going to have to loop back around and come back to this train station. So it's going to have to make a complete loop, or I can loop it around the train. I can bring it back alongside of itself. No, I can't. Yeah, I can. Well, we're going to have trains crisscrossing each other no matter what I do. Yeah, we're definitely going to have trains crisscrossing each other no matter what I do. Alright, but I'm well over the time I want to be at, so I'm going to throw you all an ending soon. I'm going to do a save. I'll figure these monorails out tonight to figure out where all four monorails are going to go. Because one of them's going to even cut through the main farm. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I appreciate everybody stopping in. Hope you all have a great night. We'll get the new Forks map, Richie's Cove, released either tonight or tomorrow in the morning. I'm going to talk to the Patreon members first. But thanks for stopping in. Hope you all have a great night, and I hope to catch you all tomorrow.